Hey everyone, hope you guys are all having a good weekend. I'm going to do a collective reading. We're going to see what the message is for you guys right now. Keep in mind it's general. It could be past, present, or future. You will know best where this fits on the timeline for you. So let's see, guys. What's the message today from Spirit, from the angels? What do you need to know? Let's see. Someone's exposed. Seven of Swords in reverse is the first card. Oh, someone is not doing so good. Two of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, we'll see what this is. Someone is exposed. Four of Cups. They don't like it. They're rejecting this. They're not happy about this at all, okay? It's really hurting them. It's really hurting them. It's doing something with them to know that they've been exposed for something, okay? Let's see, what's the Seven of Swords in reverse? The Chariot in reverse and the Fool. They took some sort of a risk here. The Five of Pentacles to try and put you in poverty. This could even be like trying to make you immobile. Like, why is my first thought here like trying to put you in poverty? Like, trying to make sure you can't move forward. I don't know if someone's gonna try messing with someone's car, okay? Trying to mess with your transportation, trying to put you in poverty, trying to make you broke, trying to stop you from moving forward. Or it doesn't have to be transportation, but that was my first thought with the Chariot. Someone's just trying to make you broke. They're trying to make you poor. They're trying to put you in financial struggle. Okay, what's the Four of Cups? The Hermit. The Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So this could have something to do with family or children. Doesn't have to be children though, but it is something with family. The Hermit and something being looked into. Somebody's looking for answers. Somebody's looking into family or someone's family connections possibly. What's the Three of Swords? They're exposed. Five of Swords in reverse. They're heartbroken because they're defeated. They can't manipulate something. They're being found out. Okay, they're being held accountable. Yeah, something is being seen clearly about some sort of action that they took. Strength. Thinking that they had the power, thinking that they could dominate a situation, they could come at you and have control, okay? They felt like they were the more powerful one. They had strength over you in a way. King of Pentacles at the bottom. Let's see. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords reverse. The Magician. The Sun. Oh yeah, they're all the way exposed, okay? Something that they try to create here. Or you manifested in some sort of truth and that's why they're being exposed. They're blocked. Look at that. Three of Wands in reverse. They are blocked, okay? They can't do something now. They're being stopped. What's the Seven of Swords reverse? Oh, it did not go as expected. Womp, womp, womp. This is not what they expected. Oh no. Message of concern. What is this message? This is not the message that they were expecting, okay? They're like, what the hell is this? That's what I'm asking myself too. What is this message they were not expecting? They were not expecting a message from a Queen of Swords. Or it's a Queen of Swords that was not expecting a message, okay? The Knight of Wands taking some sort of action. They were not expecting a Queen of Swords to take some sort of action. Eight of Swords. Someone is trapped. They were not expecting this. Five of Pentacles, poverty. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Money from a judge. Something did not go as expected here with this message. Somebody is now trapped when it comes to someone getting money from a judge or getting money from the judicial system. They're exposed now. Tell me more about them getting exposed here. Money, getting money, somebody getting money. They're exposed now when it comes to someone receiving money. An Emperor in the reverse. Okay, from someone who's abusive, someone who's cruel, someone who's mean, okay, and oppressive. Yeah, the truth is out. Okay, so the truth is out now, yeah. They're exposed, and they were not expecting to get this message and be exposed for some sort of money from a judge. Someone is trapped now. What's the Chariot in reverse? Justice. Man, this is bad. Okay, this is legal. Somebody is being exposed legally. Someone is exposed legally. They're being called out legally. Oh, and they're heartbroken. Look at that. They are heartbroken. Damn. Okay. That sounds like the consequences to someone's actions for me. Yeah, judgment. Look, judgment. So what's the Five of Pentacles? The Tower in reverse. They tried to stop this. They did something to try and stop this from happening. Yeah, they did something. Two of Wands. They took some sort of action to stop this. What did they do? Oh, nose itch, yeah. What did they do to try and stop this? A King of Cups tried to create an illusion. Or they tried to create an illusion about a King of Cups, okay? They try to create an illusion to try and stop this catastrophe. With a Queen of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Cups and the Star. This has to do with a new beginning in love, a wish fulfillment, a dream come true. What is that? What is the Ace of Cups and the Star? Love call in reverse. They created an illusion with some sort of messages on a phone or something on a phone. Some sort of love messages on a phone, but this is in reverse, which means it's false. Somebody did not send someone love messages. Somebody did not receive these. These are false and fake. It's an illusion. Yeah, not today. Not dealing with someone, avoiding a conversation call person. They try to create an illusion that somebody didn't want to deal with someone anymore, that somebody was avoiding someone. That someone was angry and didn't want to talk to someone anymore, that somebody was avoiding someone. Because of a marriage. Because of a marriage. Tell me about these messages over here. These are messages about somebody dating someone new, ending a relationship, having a new beginning, setting a date, planning a date for a new beginning, meeting someone new, ending something with someone else, meeting someone new. Okay. But now the truth is out about somebody paying someone money. Tell me about that. Somebody paying someone money. Yeah, they did it with some sort of communication about a relationship. So they tried to cover up some sort of money that was paid to someone by saying something about a relationship. But now the truth is coming out about this relationship, which also means in turn that the truth comes out about the money, because the relationship story is just an alibi to cover up the money that was given to someone, right? The Hermit and the Eight of Cups. This has to do with walking away, saying that someone walked away from someone, somebody left someone behind. The Hermit. What's the Hermit? A journey. This has to do with someone traveling and moving forward. Occupation. Traveling for work. Traveling for work. What is that? Something was not about vacation. Paradise in reverse. Somebody's unhappy. Somebody was not in paradise. Something about working on something and traveling. A self-absorbed narcissist and a cassette, outdated thinking, replaying an event. A self-absorbed narcissist tried replaying an event. I feel like what they did here is that they tried to, the event being whatever they're trying to create, the narrative, the story, they tried to replay this story, but in a way that it would suit them as an alibi. Like they tried to replay old events, but they tried to change the story of what actually happened so that it would fit a narrative of them getting some sort of money, okay? They try to replay something old and then turn it into something to cover up the money trail. But now the truth is coming out about the money trail, and that whatever they did here was like regurgitated past events, but then changed to fit their storyline, right? Right, so what's this Four of Cups? Someone here is upset. They don't like this outcome. They're feeling dissatisfied. They're Eight of Swords. They're trapped. They know it too. That's why they're upset. Somebody here is sitting there going like, damn, I'm trapped now. What do I do now? Nothing. You just wait for judgment upon you, okay? Basically, and that's divine intervention. So the Four of Pentacles in reverse, they have no control, and they know it too. They have no control over this. There's nothing that they can hold on to. They have no, see, if in the past they were taking old events and trying to reframe those in their own benefit, they have lost all hold that they have on the past that they were trying to cling on to make it make sense. They're losing everything. They have nothing. They're like, what am I going to use now? There's nothing left, right? They've like exhausted all kinds of excuses that they could think of, right? That's what this feels like. So what's the Eight of Swords? A child. And see, the weird thing is, I was saying something about kids, maybe, okay? The Ten of Cups and the Page of Cups could have something to do with children. Or they were hoping that they would be seen as innocent. A mature man in reverse is trapped. Congratulations, okay? Why is that here with child, though? Empress, something about a mother. Something that they've been working on here for a long time. Something that they've been trying to keep going here or trying to work on here for a long time. A very long time. The Empress, it could have something to do with a mother and a child. Someone's mother, or you're a mother, okay? Maybe you are a mother, or this is someone's mother. High Priestess in reverse. Queen of Cups here. Why is the High Priestess reversed here? Privileged Lady. What is this about? Despair. Someone is in despair because of a privileged lady? Because of a family? And a lover, lovers. What is that about? Somebody cannot, and this card like this flew straight on top of the Seven of Swords in reverse. Somebody cannot run away from this. They can't get out of this. They're exposed and they can't get out of it. They've been found out and they cannot run away. They know it. They're trapped and they know it. But what does this have to do with lovers and a privileged lady, a child? The Sun, the truth is out. They're exposed. A King of Pentacles in reverse. Who is this mature man or who is this person here? Okay, same one from my last reading maybe. A King of Pentacles in reverse is exposed. They're exposed now. And this could have something to do with a child or children or a mother or being a mother, a family. They lied. They lied. They lied. They lied about a family or your children maybe. A Queen of Wands and a King of Cups in reverse. Or maybe it's not about a child. Maybe it's like a pregnancy. I don't know. The Empress, child. A Queen of Wands and a King of Cups in reverse. Oh, they're defeated. They're defeated. Or whatever they said was to like ruin your reputation, or they tried to humiliate you. Or that's how they feel now. Who are these people? Who's the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands? This has to do with a gift. Somebody giving something to someone. A gift. Someone receiving a gift. Okay. Tell me more about this, please. A mask. Someone wearing a mask. Somebody hiding their face, pretending to be something or someone that they're not. Somebody hid something. They were wearing a mask. They personified something or someone. They pretended. They pretended something about a one-night stand. They pretended something about a one-night stand or someone having a one-night stand. They pretended something. Okay, so they faked a one-night stand. Lovers. All right, why? Because of a gift, because of money, because of a gift, the Ace of Pentacles and the gift, because of a gift, because of somebody giving someone something tangible that they can hold in their hand, something that has value. A King of Wands in reverse, because of a King of Wands in reverse. Man, there is a lot of people here. Bad news. Bad news for a King of Wands in reverse. And some sort of a gift. So because the King of Wands in reverse didn't want to get bad news with some sort of gift or some sort of investment, some sort of a tangible item, a value, they created a mask, they created a fake narrative with a King of Cups in reverse and a Queen of Wands, pretending to have a one-night stand, and they lied. Okay. Yeah, and now someone is extremely angry about losing everything, losing money, losing inheritance, losing family wealth, losing a lot of money. Someone is very angry right now. Okay. The Ace of Cups. Jealous of a new beginning in love. Obsessed over a new beginning in love. Obsessed over, or is this a child? Child, Empress, Ace of Cups. That could be a pregnancy. That could be a child, a baby. But this was all a mask. This was all play pretend. They pretended all of this. Yeah, and that's why they're scared right now. That is why they're terrified right now. They are terrified. They are terrified right now. Absolutely. Yeah, because it's only a matter of time, clock, that the truth comes out, clarity and truth. It's only a matter of time now. That a relationship is over, no second chances. Or the truth is coming out about how long a relationship has actually been over. It's been over for a long time, a long time, a long time. And they could have been saying that it wasn't. They try to create an illusion about how long the relationship was over, but that's all about to get exposed, okay? That they've been lying about how long a relationship has been over or something like that. So who's the Hermit? There's somebody here that's looking into something. Somebody is free from imprisonment. A house. They can't trap you in the house, or someone's not trapped in the house. They couldn't trap you in a house, or you're not trapped somewhere, or they can't trap you with something here with a location. Yeah, because someone lied. What's this home? The Ten of Wands. It's their burden. It's whatever is going to burden them, okay? Yeah, they're under judgment. Judgment in reverse, and they're under harsh judgment, and they know it. They know they're under harsh judgment right now, and they can't get away with it. They can't run away with it. There's nothing they can do right now but face the consequences, and it's a lot. It's a big lie. It's a really big lie here. So why is this person so heartbroken? Someone here is very heartbroken right now. Because they thought, or because you're not done for, they couldn't stab you in the back. They couldn't make you have a painful ending. They couldn't betray you. They couldn't stop you. They couldn't make you have a painful ending. And now they're exposed. Seven of Cups in reverse. There is no illusion. They cannot cause an illusion here about a gift, about this gift, about this evidence. About this evidence. What is that? The snake. So whoever the snake is, whoever your enemy is that thinks that they're clever and malicious, this snake is so heartbroken right now because they can't make you have a painful ending, and they're losing control, and they're exposed. When it comes to a soulmate connection, they are so heartbroken about this, okay? A soulmate connection, or that they're exposed for something that they tried to say about a relationship. They tried to pretend that there was a relationship, or that the relationship hadn't ended when it actually ended. They tried to say that there was a relationship between two people. And it was all to cover up money. And they're about to get exposed for this, that this was all a lie, all of it. Somebody does not like someone. Somebody doesn't want to date someone. Somebody does not like someone at all. Yeah, so if this person is going around, especially to the law or to the judge or to the courthouse, wherever this is, telling people that you were still together. You were still together on this and this date in this year, and you're like, no, we were not. I have proof that we were not together. I feel like that's what's about to come out, okay? So what's the Five of Swords reverse? Marriage in reverse. Yeah, something about a divorce, maybe. Something about a divorce, okay? Okay, so what this could be for some people here, because what I'm getting is like, let's say you got a divorce from someone, but you were separated before the divorce, but you were not divorced. It's like one person in the marriage doing shady things while you're technically legally married, right? And then trying to say that trying to cover up some sort of shady money and saying, oh, well, no, we were still together when this happened. We were still together at this time. You're like, no, we were not. We were separated. Okay. It's giving me something like that. It doesn't have to be a divorce though. Okay. It could also just be a relationship, like someone that you didn't marry or you weren't with. Okay. And them trying to say, oh, no, we were still together on this and this day. And you're like, no, we were not. Okay. Something like that. A false person. Yeah. This is a false person that lied. And they're getting exposed for this right now. Okay. Yeah, so they tried to stop a tower. They tried to stop a catastrophe with some sort of money that they got, okay? And they're trying to say that everything is fine with the money trail or the illegal shady money because you and them were still together at this time. That's what they're trying to say. But the truth is coming out now that that's a lie. You were not together and there's no excuse for the money that they got, okay? It's something like that. The Nine of Wands, yeah, they just thought that they could defend themselves with this. It's like, oh, let me just say me and this person are still together and we were not separated at this point or we were not broken up because then I can just explain the shady money away, right? No. Yeah, they lied. They're getting exposed. Look at this. Seven of Swords in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse. This person is getting exposed as a liar. They're getting exposed right now as a liar. They lied about this. They lied. They've been lying a long time, okay? They're getting exposed for this. And they know it too. And they're sitting around moping about it, going like, no, I'm trapped in this. Yes, you are trapped in this. And it's about to get even worse. Really? What else? Yeah, they're about to get so... look at this. Two of Swords in reverse, Nine of Cups. Yeah. You know what's about to get exposed? That this person is super selfish, okay? They're very entitled, arrogant. They did this all for their own desires. This had nothing to do with anything being upright or legal or none of that. It's all for their own selfish desires. It's because that's what they want. A self-absorbed narcissist that did this because that's what they want. They want this, okay? It was all for them alone. And they're trying to blame it. They're trying to say, oh, a relationship, this and that. No, it had nothing to do with a relationship. This person did this because that's what they wanted, okay? Yeah. They did something super stupid here. They took a reckless step. Something was foolish, stupid, and reckless. And they should not have taken this risk, okay? With some sort of communication, a message about something being over. High Priestess, something is over. Or about something being over, or when something was over. It's like they're trying to say, oh no, we didn't separate in, I don't know, 10 years ago. Actually, we separated 3 years ago, and that is why it's okay that I got this money. Right? That's what they're trying to say, but no. It's a message about when the relationship ended, okay? When did it end? Yeah, that's about to be exposed. That's how they thought they could get away with this. No, this Queen of Wands in reverse is about to be humiliated. Absolutely humiliated. It's about to be embarrassing and a fall from grace, okay? Defeated. Because the truth is about to come out about this Queen of Wands in reverse, this jealous, hot-headed, temperamental, spiteful, angry, witchy, insecure, entitled, arrogant narcissist. The truth is about to come out about this person and that they lied about this whole thing. And also about the whole relationship. They lied. Okay? Strength. Leo energy. Yeah, they thought that they could overcome something, overpower something here. They thought they had the perfect strategy here to have control and dominate something. They thought that they could dominate something here with an emperor. They really thought that they could dominate this. They thought they had control because of a gift. They thought they had the upper hand because of a gift. Or this is what they wanted. They thought they had control of the gift. So it's like they got a gift. They got some sort of a gift. And then they told the law, or they told the judge, that they got this gift because of the relationship, and that's why it's okay. No. Because this person's about to get exposed that this relationship did not exist at the time that they said they got this gift. So why the fuck did you get it? Oh, why did you get this gift from a wealthy man? Why do you have this gift from a wealthy man? Where did it come from? Because it didn't come from your relationship, because you were not in a relationship at that time. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Queen of Wands reverse? Child. Something about a child, okay? Something about wanting to make themselves look innocent, maybe. The pathway. Pathway to a child, pathway to having a child, pathway to children, pathway to family. No. This lady was not on that pathway, okay? And it's about to get exposed. So let's see. A Gemini and in May. December. A mother. And a Scorpio. A Libra. And February, January, okay? All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.